Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Queen Elizabeth, A Day in Her Life. Today we have the royal news of the week. Let's see what's been going on. An article published October the 1st, 2024 on Newsweek Online states that Princess Beatrice is pregnant with her second child, and her uncle, the king, is delighted, according to Buckingham Palace. A Buckingham Palace statement read, Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrice and Mr. Eduardo Mapelli Mosey are very pleased to announce that they are expecting their second child together in the early spring, a sibling for Wolfie, aged 8, and Sienna, aged 3. Now we come to a relative close to Queen Elizabeth told the cause of her death. This story was published online, Newsweek, October the 4th, 2024. Queen Elizabeth II had a stroke shortly before her death, according to a cousin of Prince Philip, and one of a number of competing theories about the decline of Queen Elizabeth's health. Lady Pamela Hicks had a long history with the Queen. She had been with her in 1952 when Queen Elizabeth's father died. Her own father, Lord Louis Dickey Mountbatten, was the brother of Philip's mother, Princess Alice of Battenberg. And her daughter, India Hicks, described in the biography Lady Pamela how she heard the Queen experienced a stroke in the days before her death. Hicks does not say who told her, and it's possible the information received was only partially true. However, she does appear to have heard about the sudden decline in Queen Elizabeth's condition before it became public knowledge at around 12:30 p.m. on September the 8th, 2022. Boris Johnson wrote in his book Unleashed that the Queen had bone cancer in the year before she died, while the Queen's official birth certificate listed the cause of death as natural causes. It is entirely possible that Johnson's account of her having bone cancer is true, and he was certainly well placed to know as a serving prime minister up until a couple of days before her death. As the Queen's most senior aide, Edward Young, explained to me later, Johnson wrote, she had known all summer that she was going, but was determined to hang on and do her last duty, to oversee the peaceful and orderly transition from one government to the next, and I expect to add another departing PM to her record-breaking tally. The Queen was dedicated to her country until the very end, and there will never be another one like her. Now we have, on October the 3rd, 2024, Pure Wow Online posted that Duchess Sophie receives a new title that was previously held by Queen Elizabeth. On October 3rd, 2024, the Duchess of Edinburgh, 59 years old, was named an official patron of Girl Guiding, previously known as the Girl Guides Association. The charity is basically the UK's version of the Girl Scouts because it's dedicated entirely to girls and volunteer projects. Girl Guiding on Instagram stated, the Duchess's patronage will continue the tradition of royal support, following on from Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, who was a patron from 1953. Like Queen Elizabeth II, HRH, the Duchess of Edinburgh, has a long-standing association with Girl Guiding, starting from being a brownie. The Duchess has been a passionate supporter of Girl Guiding for many years, since taking over the role of president from Princess Margaret in 2003. And then they said they'll be appointing a new president in 2025. The announcement came 1 week after the Duchess of Edinburgh attended the opening of the Domaine Evermond Gallery in Canterbury, England. Pure Wow stated online on October the 4th, 2024, that Prince George has a new hobby. So Prince George is just 11, and already he's been skiing since he was 2, and he already played tennis with the famed Roger Federer. Prince William revealed that George is a big fan of scuba diving. In Hello Magazine, he said, George loves scuba diving. He's 11 years old. We took him under thinking he would freak out. He absolutely loves it. It's just introducing him to the world of water. Prince George was likely inspired to take on this hobby by his father, who has also embarked on scuba diving adventures in the past. In fact, in 2023, he embarked on a snorkeling excursion in the Grand Bahama and shared a clip of his underwater skills on Instagram. Now we have, according to the Express on October the 5th, 2024, Prince Andrew eviction set if he can't come up with £2 million for repairs. The Crown's estate lease rules, which outline that repairs must be made to the property in regular intervals, otherwise they can pull the plug. Prince Andrew has been given until the end of the year to prove that he has the financial resources to refurbish Royal Lodge or he will be evicted, express.co.uk has learned. The source adds that King Charles's recent decision to pull all private funding, including a 10-man security team that will leave the property this month, and to his brother personally, has sent the Duke into a spin. Prince Andrew has been asked to prove that he has the financial resources in place to conduct the necessary repairs to Royal Lodge, said the source. If he's unable to do that by the end of the year, formal discussions will be held at the Crown Estate about how best to move forward. It is the closest that Prince Andrew has come to being evicted since he was asked to step down as a working royal 2 years ago. So that is all the news for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, if you could give it a thumbs up, it would help to grow my channel. I wish everyone a good day, and tune in again soon for Queen Elizabeth, A Day in Her Life. Thank you. Bye.